Hello and welcome to another Feeder League draft. As a reminder, as of the second week, you always have to go 4-0 in order to get a token. We have one token right now, and I'm saving it for when I feel like I have enough practice. I just fired off two 64s, which didn't go that well. I was very close to beginning to the second draft, but if you watch the video, you'll see why we got kind of blown out. We just had a really good deck, or a deck with really high power, powerful cards. Two pieces of power, kind of. Mana crypt counts. I don't care what you say. This draft's gonna start soon, but I'd like to thank you all for your support. Thank you all for all the people who do all the free things to support, liking and subscribing, commenting, giving feedback. Stay tuned until through the whole video and you'll find a secret hashtag and I'll let you know how to use it at the end of the video to win a booster box. All right, welcome to the draft. Here we have a pack with sadly no power. But there's a workshop. That's not something I'm going to first pick, but it's a good card. In the right deck, there's a Brain Freeze, Giver, Fanatic, Cheetah, but I'm just going to start with this Shieldred. It's a messed up card that a lot of decks can't beat. It's kind of a... I'm definitely slamming Shieldred. Take it this early. Every draw 7 is great with Shieldred. Some decks just can't beat it. It's kind of just a bomb on the battlefield. If you how long you keep it on the battlefield, you're probably not losing. And then turns off all your opponent's draw 7s, turns all of yours into win conditions. So we're gonna slam this Shieldred and hope that I don't know. I don't know what I'm hoping comes back. Ooh, interesting. Well, no power here, but there's a Mind Twist, which goes kind of okay with Shieldred. You kind of need fast mana to make it work, though. I think I'm just gonna take this Vampiric Tutor. That sets us up beautifully for some unfair plans, including Shieldred draw 7s. It's possible you want the Triplicate Titan or the Qual Ritual or the Carnosaur if it wheels. Even Leovold. Leovold would be an interesting wheel too, because that's another draw 7. Like, that's another card that makes draw 7s amazing. Okay. Now there's this pack. There's a Worldspine Worm, which is the best thing to flash. That goes pretty well with Tutor if we get flash. There's Steam Vents. A lot of times your draw 7 decks are Grixis, so that's a good pickup. Don't really love Sorin or the Mana Dork or the Mind Stone. The Archfiend, which can be decent if you can turn on the Madness, of course. Oh, I just realized I don't have my preview panel up for you guys. I'm so sorry. I think I'm just gonna take this Snuff out though and just stay heavy black. Snuff out's great with Shieldred because you're gaining all the life for free. And sometimes you just need to remove a blocker and then they die. I mean, if I had a flash, I would take the Worldspine Worm for sure. If I had Greaves, I'd take Nadu, but I'm never taking Greaves this early. Okay. Interesting. So now there's Volcanic Island, which is just a better Steam Vents. There's a Tali for like a Reanimator deck. Mana Leak, just a good counter spell. Probably gonna take Mana Leak. This looks like a good start to a blue-black deck. All right, let's do the LSV piles. I don't have lands yet. I'm gonna take the Volcanic Island. Duels are so valuable, and if we end up Grixis, we'll be very, very happy that we have this. I do want the Mana Leak. Mana Leak is very good. But in this case, I'm gonna take the island. I think I would take Mana Leak over Steam Vents, but as the format gets faster and faster, I like the Shocklands are just not as, they don't really replace duels as much anymore. Oh wow. Look at this pack. This pack has a bunch of good cards. It says Xander's Lounge, a troll, Kappa Cannoneer. We don't have any artifacts, which is a good card if you do. What I think I'm gonna take this Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize goes pretty well with what we're doing here. Hopefully we can wheel Troll or Lounge. Troll can't get Volcanic Island, but it can get Lounge to get full Grixis mana. I'm not gonna pass a 5th pick Thoughtseize though when I'm nothing but black cards. Get over here, Thoughtseize. Welcome to the team. And then now we take Dark Ritual. Yeah, I mean I like Dark Ritual and draw 7 decks. I like it with Shielded. A lot of times you can just, if you just Dark Ritual to get rid of it out on turn 2, a lot of decks can't beat that. There's a Jace here. It's a fun one to keep in mind. Maybe we'll get a Doomsday to go with this Dark Ritual and this Vamp. And then Jace will be good. There's also a Palantir, which I like. There's a Talisman, a Relic, and a Thalia, but we are so not close to a Thalia deck. Give me the Dark Ritual. Alright, you know what? We'll do it this way then. We'll do it that way. Okay. So now there is Inti, which is pretty interesting. There's Scarlet, 2 really good red cards. A Dark Depths. I haven't dropped Dark Depths on Magic Online yet. I think I just take Duress though. Yeah. I think the answer is Duress. Duress is just so good with the cards that we already have. And you always want to main deck it. Oh, wow. Oh, the stage is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's Greaves for the Nadu player. There's Emrakul for Shallow Grave stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If Dark Depths comes back as like the last card, then this stage will be good. Or the second to last card. We'll try it. Stage always goes late. Okay, and this is our opener. So notably, Giver's gone, but the Lingering Souls is here. Bonecrusher's Arm, so the only red card is still here. That's interesting. Brainproof is taken. Coat is still here. Mitchell's Workshop's still here. Cheetah is here. Green cards are here. Huh. I don't know. I guess I'll take Bone Crusher. Okay, the Titan did come back. There's also Harvester. Vengevine. This is not a Vengevine type deck. Titan's not that good to reanimate. We don't have any reanimation yet. Harvester will set us up for reanimation. I guess I'll take the Titan. It's something decent to reanimate and tinker. And I like those cards a lot. Sorin. So Sorin can work with Shieldred and his own extortiness. So Elf, Interrupter, Legionnaire. Don't think we want to be this aggressive. I think, oh, there, okay, fine. Pillage Bog is interesting. Showdown, Thirst, Manatide. I'll take the Thirst. Okay, Unearth, Beza, Phoenix. Okay. Phoenix could be interesting. We don't have anything we'd want to unearth yet. I'll take the Phoenix. Okay. Is this the Dark Depths pack? It probably was. Alright. Well, Hmm. Interesting. I'm just gonna put the Sesame Siege in the sideboard because Dark Depths did not come back. Which there wasn't a huge chance it would, but in pack one, but there's a non-zero chance that it would come back. So here, I think we just take Grief. We have tons of black cards already. Let's hope to get some reanimates or something like that. So green black looks pretty open. Still don't think that means this Lelia can come back. Ooh, there's a Barrowgoyf. We're gonna take this Barrowgoyf. There's also a Bronco, Fractured Identity that we're not really close to casting. Upheaval, also not really the deck for that. Yeah, I like Barrowgoyf. Take that. Let's see what's next. Oh, Fast Bond, Brand, Ancient Tomb, Flooded Strand. Kind of want to take this Brand. It's amazing with Shieldred. And we're already very well set up for like a reanimator deck, except for we don't have reanimation yet. Sure. This is a strong pack though, for sure. Strong pack is strong. Okay. So now what? Now we have. I don't like this pack. um. Gates is okay. I think. I'm thinking about taking it. I also think about taking this Ulamog. We could be with Gristlebrand and Ulamog. That's a pretty good shallow grave deck. Other cards in consideration are like Iconoclast, maybe Mortuary. Thought Tower is kind of interesting too. It could help get fatties in the graveyard. I just don't like Thought Tower that much. It doesn't make my deck that much. Okay. Ooh, him. There's a Subtlety with our almost no blue cards. There's a Souls, but I would just take this him. Thoughtscour Vamp is bad in Tomb. That's true. Thoughtscour is probably going to come back too. And I'm also not convinced that we're blue right now. Show and Tell. If that comes back, that could be a card. It probably will come back. I'll just take this him. Strix, Teferi. The worst fetch for us. Too late to be a Shifting Woodlands deck with this Gristlebrand? No, I don't think it is. That's a good call out. I think I'm going to take this Teferi, though. This card's just messed up. And you can just... So we already saw the Brewmaster, so we can't get that combo. We're not seeing any draw sevens. That's disappointing. We might just be some kind of tempo deck. I think I'm happy with a Teferi, though. Okay, there's a Torsten, a Remand, Overgrown Tomb. Right now, we don't have anything to do with this Torsten. It's a good card to reanimate, though. We're just not seeing any reanimation. So I'm just going to take this Remand. Cradle. Tidebinder, click. Triome. Huh. There's also a Seder Wayfinder. Green black might not be the worst place to go here. So weird draft. I think I like Tidebinder. Hmm. No, I think the click will be better if we're playing unfair. Oh, interesting. So now there's a white. Raugan Triumph. Black Colossus. Gush. Have we seen Thassa's Oracle yet? We saw Jace. That didn't come back. Probably not doing that. Raugan Triumph will help splash this Teferi, I guess. Which we may or may not even play. There's no special lands we want to get with our white. We're probably not gushing either. Okay. Now there's Rumble, Grave Titan, Yavimaya. I think we just have to hope that the reanimation comes in pack 3. Because we're just not seeing it. Oh, Bristly Bill? Oh, Felia. Felia Grief? Hmm. I don't know. This draft is a mess. Okay. Iconoclast could be good for Grixis. Okay, there's a Woodland. There's a Show and Tell. Hmm. Oh, yeah, the white does support that plan. You know what? Maybe we do that. Rupala. Prismatic Ending. I'm not playing Rupala. Oh, and the Torsten came back. Interesting. What a weird draft. The lands are being taken very highly. We're seeing black cards but not reanimated. No reanimation. Okay. Now what does this mean? I don't like this pack. There's a Bob that would be very bad for us if we played these. There's also an Inquisition, which is probably what I'm going to take here. Reveal the Talisman. We haven't seen any draw sevens and or any reanimation. Start with. Oh, maybe I don't need Inquisition. I forgot I had Thoughtseize and Duress. Oh well. We could just be black Hand Shredder. Do we have synergies with this Master of Death? We can discard it. Ooh, there's an Narset. A Watery Grave. Rafine's Tower. There's Thassa's Oracle. We haven't seen Doomsday. It could be a pretty good Doomsday deck. But I'm not going to take the Oracle here. There's a Skull Clamp. Hmm. There is a Skull Clamp. We could just be Oath of Druids. But then that means we have to cut a whole bunch of creatures. So we can think about that if the Oath comes back. I think I'm just going to take this Watery Grave. Or maybe this Narset. I have tons of playables. I want the Watery Grave, I guess. Okay, Shinobi, Metamorph, Copter. Trinket Mage. We don't have anything to Trinket Mage for. We don't have any power. That's pretty sad. If we end up being an Oath deck, we're not going to want Alright, while this pack is weak, I'm gonna take this opportunity to cut all the weak creatures. We're like mostly creatures. We're just not gonna have playables if we go Oath, right? We have 4 very good Oath creatures, a Grief and Shieldred. Possibility. Just gonna take this Shinobi. We're gonna go on some kind of mid-range black deck. There we go. Then we get a frog. Oh, there's a fable here too. I'm just gonna take this frog though. Still no reanimation. There's a force of will, but we don't have that many blue cards. Alright, we're just frog tempo, I think. Master of Death's pretty good with frog. Iconoclast is a possibility. Phoenix is pretty good with frog too, I think. We're doing something. We're cooking. But we're definitely taking this frog. There's an Exhume. It's the worst reanimation, but it's still reanimation. So Ulamog is not getting in unless we get Shallow Grave. And Shallow Grave's not going to be that good with all the creatures that we have. I guess this is an Exhume. Click is a wizard. So it works with flame. I guess I'll take this stupid Exhume. Will Fatal Push Converter. It's a pretty good converter deck. Not a good Yawgmoth's Will deck. I don't think we're woodlanding. It's too much green. Huh. Master of Death. Hey, that is a wizard. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, okay. Could be Gakken. This could be a Gak deck. This would not be a good Golos deck. Timeless Dragon. There's a Jace. I don't think this is good. That good for deck. Let's just take the Jace. Okay. Bazaar. Bazaar is kind of good with Master of Death and Exhume and Converter. Also Harvester of Misery, or Borrower. Not a wizard. Which are just like pretty good things. I'll just take a Borrower. We're not oathing. Dark Confidant, Larcenist. Okay, there's a Memory Jar. It's good with our Shieldred and nothing else. Kind of want to just cut all the fatties and play Bob though. And there's a Narset. We're never gonna be able to oath. Alright, I'll take a Narset. Narset can win matches on its own. Take Damn. Corpse Dance. Hold on. Ulamog, Gristlebrand, Torsten. Not very good with Titan though. I'm not playing any of these other cards. Crop rotation, talisman, sideboard, map, no. Sideboard. Huh. Okay. This is... Huh. I think this is... Well, this is a mess is what it is. What happens if I cut all the cards that aren't blue or black? I don't love our prospects here. We have no power. Oh, we're not playing this Rumble. So Roggentraum gets, or Dragon gets Roggentraum. Okay, so this is 24, which is just like a blue-black tempo shell. Do we like this? Bob looks pretty good here. Could mess up their hand pretty bad. There's a tutor here. Yeah, I missed the mana leak now. Correct. Again, we should have picked a lane sooner, I guess. Oh, there's a tutor and an exhume that don't look very good here. Narset also doesn't look that good here. I guess I should have realized we weren't going to have the mana to play like a 3-color deck earlier. Red is the closest color we could splash. We have Tireless Dragon for white, but then, yuck, ick. Corpse Dance, Exhume, Corpse Dance, Exhume, Vampire Tutor. I don't know how this keeps happening to me. I end up with all these quality black cards. Then we never see reanimates. This time we did see hand disruption, and I think kicking that Inquisition was pretty bad. Although we did wheel the Bob anyway out of this pack. Maybe we were supposed to go black, white when the Lingering Souls wheeled. Alright, well, our mana's not going to be good. Corpse Dance Shinobi, Corpse Dance Grief are okay, but they're not super easy to set up. That's true. I would play Corpse Dance for Gristlebrand and Titan. No, it's not even good with Titan, right? No, it's Exile. Ulamog. You don't get 1/1s with Torsten. and Corpse Dance, but you do get to put cards in your hand. So right now I'm a little conflicted whether to go like a low to the ground Bob tempo deck or like play a mediocre reanimation package. Let's look at our discards. If I, how does recurrency converter work with Ulamog? I guess I can just stack the triggers and still exile the Ulamog. And then I can use the converter later to Corpse Dance it. I think that works. There's also Frog is a discard outlet. Barrowgoyf can mill. Exhuming Grief is not the worst thing. Yeah. I control both triggers. Yeah, that's what I thought. Exhuming Grief is not the worst thing, but it doesn't really work. You don't want to take a creature with Grief. You take a non-creature and then you exhume it. Hopefully they don't have a creature. I hate Exhume so much. It's just the most awkward reanimation spell ever. Yeah, I guess I'm cutting Bob. And I'm playing Corpse Dance, Crystal Brand, Ulamog? Maybe not Ulamog. Torsten? I wish just Torsten was an Atraxa, but can't complain getting last pick Torsten, really. Da, 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 da. Alright, let's group creatures separately. And let's sort by mana value. We have a lot of early disruption. Hey, if Corpse Dance gets fucked up, Psychic Frog can fix it. Like if you get a creature that you don't want a Corpse Dance on top of something you do, Psychic Frog can, if you have enough fodder in your graveyard, fix that for you. This dam is not great in this build. I do like that we can potentially, with just a converter or a frog, Corpse Dance Ulamog on turn 3. Put any number of creature and or land cards. So you only get creatures and lands with Torsten. Torsten's way better with Exhume than Ulamog. Obviously. Or Titan, really. I think I'm cutting Dam and keeping Snuff out. Thirst. And then Torsten and Gristlebrand. It's true, the rest of my yard does get shuffled in. That's correct. I have to shuffle the rest of my yard in when I convert her an Ulamog. And then again, when I make a 2-2. Try to corpse dance. So, I mean, the whole graveyard gets shuffled in, including the Ulamog. But, like, the Ulamog's going to be on top anyway, so I could still corpse dance in response to the trigger. This is a little rough. Deck's a little rough, not gonna lie. This is a 2-drop. Something to do on 2. Fallen Shinobi looks pretty good here. Probably don't want this Porcelain Legionnaire. I could play this in 16 lands. Do I want to play 17 lands? Yeah, Wilmot's gonna fuck up Barrowgoyf pretty bad too. I think I'm fine not playing the Ulamog. The fact that we can Warp Sands it but not Exhume it and we can never cast it makes me not really want Ulamog. It's gonna mess up my graveyard for Frog, Master of Death, Barrowgoyf. Just don't play the Ulamog, I think. And then is this all I want? My mana's not gonna be good either. I have 1 dual land. I have double black, double black, double black, double blue, double blue. It might be Narset this last cut. You can bring that in. Is this Bob worth it with Torsten Gristlebrand? I'm not a coward. Maybe I should be. But I think we're going to try this, Bob. And then what? Then we cut Inquisition. We do need to be careful with what we're tutoring for when we have a Bob. We can always resolve the Bob first. And then tutor before our draw step. We need to get a fatty. Awkward. This deck is awkward. I mean, do I even want Corpse Dance if I'm just Gristlebranding and Torstening? Maybe I don't. I don't know. I need help here. This deck is a mess. We'll try it like this, I think. So we want 10-8. Okay. Oh wait, this is 18 lands. Why is there planes? Damn it, Magic Online. You feel better with that season. Really wish one of these reanimation spells was not your own graveyard. Was not your own graveyard one? Yeah, that's true. Thought the Voidwalker would go a long way here too. So things I'm not sure about here. Bob with these. Also, not that thrilled about this whole reanimation package in general. If I don't play it, then what do I play? Narset, Inquisition. Damn, it's just a single target removal spell. Teferi on the splash, maybe. Probably not, though. It's possible red splash here. Yeah. This deck is better without the reanimation package. Also, less likely to 4-0. And 3-1 doesn't count for anything. 3-1 does not count for anything. Does not give you a token. It gives you your entry fee back, and that's it. This deck also would have been a lot better with more lands. I was not taking lands highly enough in this draft, but also we didn't see that many lands. Is this the best reanimation package we can do? And if so, should we play the Bob with it? This is pretty danger. At least Torsen gets us something with Corpse Dance. Triple Titan's just 9 damage. This is 7 damage plus cards in your hand. And like just putting cards in your hand is good with Frog. Yeah, I just don't want it. Maybe I just sideboard the Bob. Maybe I am a coward. Alright, I think this is what I'm going to play. Alright, welcome to round 1. We won the die roll. Yay! We will go first. I guess I leave with duress, and if there's something else I need to take, then I grief it. We keep this. Duress. Oh wow. What the fuck? Alright. What the hell am I taking here? There's a sneak attack. That's the scariest card for sure. It's a deluge I don't really care about. And a thirst, virtue. I have answers. Wow, they're on one land troll. If this was a Thoughtseize, I'd take this troll, I think. And they'd be mana screwed. I can grief them next turn. So what's this card? I'll just take the sneak attack. Should I grief them just to take the troll? Probably. Sure. Troll's gonna make Exhume awkward, but it mana screws them, so maybe it's worth it. Kind of don't have anything left now, though. Alright, one unknown card in their hand. Converter. Nice. Oh, they top deck a second land. How lucky. And they top deck Souls of the Lost? Okay, well, I can both choose. There's that. But then I won't have an answer to Barrowgoyf next turn. Borrower. Huh. It's kind of interesting. It's a 3/4 right now. Not having a third land here is kind of awkward. I can try to convert. Yeah, I just need. I could take a hit. Jeez. Let's get rid of the click here. Alright, well. We ended up worse off than them. They top deck land, 2-drop, and another land? How fucking lucky are they? Oh my god. Swamp. Okay. So now I can thirst. Kill that. And then... Man, this sucks. I can borrower the Barrowgoyf. I really want to just get to 4 mana and kill it. Guess we start by converting here. Okay. So I am going to be able to kill it next turn. If I bin swamp. They're still going to get a hit in with the Barrowgoyf though. Alright. Oh, stuff out doesn't help me either. Shit. Let's look at our deck. Deck. What's my out to this Barrowgoyf? Snuff out doesn't do it. Jace can bounce it. I think I have to kill it. With this blood juice thirst. But then I still have the souls to deal with. Man, this is just so unlucky. The way they top deck this game, my god. They had one land. Put a scrap workman in their hand. Sure. They had one land. should have discarded the Corp Dance, I think. I don't know. The treasure does let me get blue mana. I can bounce the Barrowgoyf before I kill it. They still have Toxic in their hand. They had one land. We took their land cycler. And they drew land. Big guy. Island. Okay. Island helps. Treasure. Just play the island. I think here I'm gonna bounce the Barrowgoyf, use the converter. I mean, I still need to. Okay, let's kill the Barrowgoyf. And we'll bounce the souls. Interesting that they have sneak attack. We haven't seen anything worth sneaking yet. Oh, Mind Twist for one? Okay. Yeah, you would Mind Twist for one and hit my best card. Why didn't they do it for two? Weird. Very weird. I can Corpse Dance Grief if I don't put one of these in the graveyard. Here. What's our other card in hand? I don't want to Corpse Dance Grief. Let's just put a blocker. Ouch. Block, take 5. Alright, well now we see why they only Mind Twisted for one. Let's see what it is. Oh, they're unearthing, sure. There goes Toxic, I assume. Oh, Bone Shards. Okay. I mean, they still have Toxic. Remand. Uh-huh. Well, I can Corpse Dance this V-Click. As a blocker? That doesn't help me. Nothing helps me here. Everything sucks. Reanimate the Barrowgoyf. Okay. Sure. Okay, so they have reanimate. That makes me want my fatty package a lot less. God, Barrowgoyf is just so huge. Why'd they reanimate pre-combat? Now it's only 4 power. You know what? Oh. If I Corpse Dance first, then I could have blocked this thing down. Because Corpse Dancing Brazen Borrow doesn't help me block. Alright, well, that was a slight punch, but I guess I just block. I don't know what I'm doing or how I'm winning this game ever. Snuff out. Oh, that card's horrible in this matchup. Literally does nothing. Well, alright. Let's just go to game 2. We want the dam. I think we want the bob. I think we bought out the reanimation package. And we bring in Narset. And what else? Oh, I didn't take out the snuff out yet? Okay. Well, prismatic touch. Burden the Legionnaire. Board in. Well, I don't know what to board in now. They have reanimate, so I don't want to get stuck with my fatties in the graveyard. Snuff out doesn't hit anything. I'm kind of short of playable here. Oh, maybe we try the Phoenix thing. Fuck it. Okay. Duress, Grief, Master of Death, Chase. Okay. I could get messed up here again. So I haven't seen anything worth sneak attacking in their deck. So maybe we're not that scared. Okay, they kept 6. That's good news for duress enjoyers. Just kidding, it's not. Duress whiffs here. Okay. Bummer. So it's like we both started on 6 then, huh? This doesn't look like a hand that they want to souls. What we draw? Basin bar. Okay. Awesome. That's a great draw. So now if they souls, we get them real good. And we can play Master of Death into Jace or Grief. Okay, played second land. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Do I want to let them keep that? I don't think so. It's a pretty big liability, and I want to play Master of Death to set up my turn 4 here. Bob. Bob is interesting too. Shattergrange is down. They can Barrowgoyf next turn, which I want to be able to bot to Jace. So yeah, let's just play the Master here. Surveil 2. Graveyard top. All right. I can Grief Bob here, but no, I don't want to do that. I think Jace is going to fuck him up here. They're just going to tap out for Barrowgoyf. Yep. Cool. For 3. Pass the turn. Probably bounce and then hardcast Grief next turn. If I draw land, maybe I just play Bob and Borrower though. Okay, Barrowgoyf. And Necrogoyf. Or another Goyf. Another Goyf's so tiny though. Okay. Well, bounce the Barrowgoyf. Cast Griefy. They've got Barrowgoyf, Reanimate, Mutt Souls. Reanimate can hit this Archfiend. That's kind of bad for me. Guess I let them keep the Barrowgoyf for now. They land. So 2-3. Yes. Happy to block with Master of Death, obviously. There's the Goyf. Sure. It's back. So they play Souls and sack a land. Then another Goyf is a 3-4. That's okay too, I think. Oh, they discarded. Yeah, that makes it a 3-4 also. Alright, so they have no cards in their hand. They're attacking Jace. I'm just jumping with Master of Death. I could double block it. I guess I should. Sure. I can still get Master of Death back for free. Which I will. For just 1 life. Hey, I found all the blue sources. Okay. Okay, so Jace can Fate Seal. And then start bouncing again. I think I just want to brainstorm though. Remand Narset. Land. I could have 6 mana this turn. But Remand Borrower. Barrowgoyf is still a problem though. I'm not really sure how to deal with it with these cards. I think I just put back to 2 lands. And then we try and dig deep with Narset. Tutor. Okay. That's interesting. No. They're going to clear my planeswalkers. That's a problem. I guess I just play... Bob now. I could leave up Remand, but like, they have no cards in their hand. Man, this This Nethergoyf card, when it goes uncontested, is ridiculous. He's just like, can't win a fair game against a Nethergoyf ever. As long as it's on the battlefield. Alright, let's look at our deck. So I can get Bloodchief's Thirst or Dam to deal with the Barrowgoyf. Still in a bit of a pickle though. Vampire Tutor does find that answer. Oh, Mutt's coming back. Okay. So they Mutt, discard land, play land. They can bring back this Nethergoyf. No, they can't. It's only 3/4. Face, Narset, Jace. They're gonna let me keep Jace, huh? I'll trade Bob for Jace. Yes, they do get to use the Goyf here. There's a Planeswalker in the graveyard now, so it's bigger. Oh, a Pyrogoyf? No. No. Well, I can remand that. Yikes. Okay. So we don't have... I guess... Man. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, Shackled. Take care. We're gonna vamp for... For Dam. And then... We're gonna Jace Plus. No. We're gonna Dam this Barrowgoyf. We're gonna lose the... Jace should have just bounced this Souls. What am I doing? Okay, so they drew Swamp. I'm just losing this whole match to Barrowgoyf. Card's so fucked up. We're remanding that. See ya. See ya, Pyrogoyf. Draw Swamp. Gross. Jace is dying. Another Swamp. Awesome. Master of Death. Surveilled 2. Jesus. Graveyard. Graveyard. Brutal game is brutal. Hey, man, Barrowgoyf's such a messed up card. Their deck is really sweet, though. Still not really sure why they have Snake Attack, though. There's the Barrowgoyf. What are they gonna do with this Barrowgoyf? They're gonna go face. Face for 5. There's another Goyf coming back. It's probably gonna kill me. Maybe. Since sorcery, land, sorcery. So they can excel a creature and a sorcery and a land and an instant. But then it's only a 1. They lose 2 types doing that. They lose everything but sorcery and creature. So that's only 2. Alright, let's go cast our Brazen Borrower. Top deck like a king, like a god. Let's go. I don't even know what it could be. I'll top deck this Master of True Death. Oh, Frog could have done something here, I think. Oh, well, Jesus. Alright, we are fucked. We are so fucked. We're just like dead to their graveyard right now. This Barrowgoyf. I don't know why I'm still playing this game, honestly. This is another Goyf. 2, 3. Yep. Triggers the Barrowgoyf. Kills the Master of Death. Alright, they saw it. We're dead. Okay, thank you all for watching. Another deck, not really, no power. Mana's not very good. We have some good cards, but our plan is a little muddled. Not the best example of my skills. But it was definitely a rough draft. Maybe I should have abandoned blue at some point. Probably. Could have been like probably a pretty good red deck. I think there was a Barrowgoyf we could have taken. Would have gone really well with our Barrowgoyf. I don't know. We were really well set up for reanimation, except for, well, we didn't have fatties or reanimating pieces, but we had like good black cards, and we had Vampiric Tutor in pack 1. And we just didn't really get there. But that's okay. There's always the next draft. Thank you all for watching. The secret hashtag for this deck is going to be griefed. And I think you know why. So to use that secret hashtag, just leave, when you see this video on YouTube, leave a comment with some feedback, then use that secret hashtag, and boom, you're entered to win a booster box. It's that easy. That's all you got to do. And of course, I hope that you do the other free things to support, like commenting, subscribing with Prime Gaming on Twitch, subscribing on YouTube. Well, that's required for the giveaway, but you know. Watch until the end. If you like having background noise, consider just putting my playlists on in the background. Some people do that, and I appreciate that very much, because watch time and subscribers are the 2 things that I need to ever start getting paid by YouTube. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.